Silver is the one precious metal we don't save. We burn it. Gold gets locked in a vault and never leaves. Silver gets soldered into your phone, printed into solar panels, wired into electric cars, and much of it is gone for good. For 5 years running, the world has used more silver than it could supply. So, are we running out? Let's put it to scale. This green mine is all the silver the world supplies each year. Everything mined plus everything recycled. This orange line is everything we use. When green sits on top, there's silver to spare. When it dips below, we're draining stockpiles. Watch which side wins. Because silver isn't like gold. Almost all the gold ever mined still sits in vaults waiting. Silver gets consumed. Around 60% goes straight into industry, and once it's baked into a panel in tiny traces, getting it back costs more than it's worth. Gold is money you keep. Silver is money you spend. And for most of the last decade, that was fine. We supplied more than we used, year after year. Then, 2020 hit. Lockdowns froze the factories, demand collapsed, and silver hit its biggest glut in years. That was the last easy year. Right after it, the lines crossed. In 2021, demand came roaring back and blew past supply, the first shortfall in 6 years. Then, 2022 tore it open. The world used 238 million ounces more silver than it produced, the widest gap on record, and it hasn't closed since. So what's pulling demand up? Mostly the switch to clean energy. Solar panels alone now swallow nearly 200 million ounces a year. Silver paste carries the current off every cell. Electric cars use far more silver than gas ones. Add electronics, and industrial demand just hit a record 680 million ounces. Here's the trap. You'd think high prices would pull more silver out of the ground. They mostly can't. About 3/4 of all silver is a byproduct, a leftover from mining copper, lead, and zinc. So if nobody needs more copper, the silver doesn't come. Mine output has barely moved in a decade. Demand can sprint, supply can only walk. Which sounds like a countdown to zero. It isn't. That shortfall gets covered from stockpiles holding billions of ounces, over a decade of cushion. And the market fights back. When silver gets pricey, recyclers melt down more, and panel makers redesign to use less. Solar cut its silver about 1/5 in 1 year. The gap is already shrinking, from 238 toward 67. The squeeze is real, the countdown isn't. So no, the world isn't running out of silver, but it's caught in a real squeeze, demand that can sprint, sitting on supply that can only walk. Not a doomsday clock, just the price of building the future out of the one metal we used to save and now quietly burn. This is the silver squeeze. In one timeline,